Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline Elizabeth. If you've been with me before, then welcome back. But if you are new here, then welcome. Okay, y'all, so it's getting late and that was like an accident. But I'm getting real silly and it's getting late. So but I had to get this word out real quick. So here it is. Y'all, okay, before I get started on this word, I just wanted to say that this, okay, how about this? How about this? This is God telling somebody, do not waste your oil, okay? Do not pour yourself out so much in such a way that you do not have time for yourself or for Him, okay? Is what He's saying to you. Or don't pour yourself out in such a way if you are not always going to get it in return, okay? Okay, so this is just, if y'all know this is for y'all, this for y'all. I just want to start with that so that y'all can know this for me or this not for me. So this is for those people who's just pouring out, okay, and who's just really pouring out, and then you're not getting anything back. You have to be careful and treat yourself well, okay? Treat yourself better spiritually, treat yourself better physically, mentally, emotionally. Baby, it matters to the Lord, okay? He cares about all those areas in your life, and He wants you to know, baby, don't waste your oil, okay? So before I get started with that, this is something that I'm learning personally, okay, for myself. So, but it really clicked for me because y'all know how me and God do. So if you don't know, I'm a visual person. So he'll usually do like some demonstrations, right? And so it was this one time, I honestly, several times, several months. I mean, literally just got the revelation probably about a few weeks ago, and then he gave me this word. Number one, he gave me a word for myself first, and then now he's giving me one for y'all. So, yes, y'all. So I had this little bottle of oil, and I will always find it tipped over, and it leaked out. And I'm like, okay. So after like the third time I saw it, I was like, okay, Lord, you trying to say something? And then he was like, don't waste your oil. And I was like, well, what you saying? I'm thinking, I was in a panic. You know, I'm just starting this new friendship with somebody. I'm like, Lord, you trying to tell me this is a counterfeit and I'm wasting my time? Is that what you're trying to say? But no, honey, that's what he was trying to say. He was telling me that what he was telling me was, do not waste your oil pouring out on people if you know you're not going to get it in return. He also told me that I need to be aware of people who's going to come and they're going to try to pull on me in a way that's going to be draining, okay? Like, be aware of those people. Yes, it's good to pour out, but baby, we got to be led by the Holy Spirit in all things, okay? So that's how he told me. And I finally understood, like, okay, that's what you mean. I literally kept seeing the oil pour out until, baby, that mug was wasted. Seriously, the oil was wasted because it had spilled over too much. I mean, I'm not playing with y'all. That's what happened with the oil. So I said all that to say that's how God brought this word to me. And because, I'm a visual person. So for somebody, this is a little different than the word he shared with me. But for somebody personally, he is saying there are people around you who are going to pull on you for what me and you have done. He said the work that we put in. And this time you need to keep your focus on me and not people. He said you are not missing out on anything, okay? He said there will be places that you won't be able to, sorry y'all, I'm looking over cuz my notes are over here. He said there will be places that you won't be able to go and crowds that you would not be in the midst of. He said I'm taking you out of the mix. And I don't know if this thought that I had right after that, I thought about a mixer, like a singles couples mixer. Like, I don't know if you need to be there or not. So just to let you know about that. And then he said you need to spend your time preparing for what's to come, okay? He said, I have given you instruction, meaning y'all already talked about this before, or maybe this is something new, but there's an instruction that he's already given you. He said, I'm training you to be able to endure fasting more than what you had before. So obviously new levels of fasting. Maybe more maybe another hour added, maybe another day added, maybe another 2 days added. He's saying, I am training you to be able to endure fasting more than what you had before. He said fasting is necessary in this walk with me. And he said it in a way as though you may be a person where somebody is telling you, yeah, you don't need to fast. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. Fasting is not that important. But the Lord wants to iterate and he wants to say it heavy that, honey, you need to fast. Okay. Fasting is very important. I don't know who might have told you or where you got the notion that it wasn't. But as believers in the gospel of Jesus Christ, in order for us to really be consecrated, to live a holy life, to be out the mix, Like, that's sacrifice. And the God is saying he wants to set you apart in this time. So you got to obey him, honey, and fast. Fasting is necessary. You got to obey him. When he say don't go somewhere, don't go. If it's an event and you know you shouldn't be going, baby, just politely decline the invite. All right? But he's telling you, do not waste your oil, okay? Do not waste your oil. And I don't know if you're somebody who is on the scene a whole lot, like you love being out, and that's okay. But this season may not be the season for that, okay? It may just be where you need to go in the house, okay, and get quiet before the Lord. Talk to Him about things. Open up to Him about different things, you know? And so He's saying, do not waste your oil. Okay, let me reiterate the first line, which He said, there are people around you who are there are people around you who are going to pull on you for what me and you have done, the work that we've put in. Okay. So these are people who wants to benefit from the work that you and the Lord put in, but they're not pouring back into you. Okay. After you've done the work of pouring out to them. Okay. So make sure that you are taking care of your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, honey. Make sure. Make sure you are maintaining that relationship with God and keeping your oil full. Don't let that mug run over and then be wasted. Okay? Do not waste that. Okay? Don't waste that. All right. So that's all he want to say. Love y'all. I hope this blessed you. Peace.